XRP Ledger child. Let's pass XRP's surging exchanges are having some hassle maintaining up with the demand right now. I love to see it. Ed Rafrina position this out. Holy fuck, extremely excessive call for XRP is already crashing exchanges on December 4, 2024. We have acquired a note from our liquidity providers, counterparties, that because of excessive marketplace volatility and surging demand for XRP, the automobile leveraging mechanism for XRP, the automobile deleveraging mechanism for XRP USD buying and selling pair did not characteristic as supposed to mend. There's so much interest in XRP right now. We are actually breaking exchanges. This is without a doubt what is going to send XRP to all-time new highs. Despite some hypothesis, this is from Ripple now. RLUSD isn't always launching these days. We're in lockstep with the NYDFS on very last approval. And we'll proportion updates as quickly as viable. We are absolutely voted to launching underneath the supervision of the NYDFS and upholding the highest regulatory requirements. This is so remarkable, vital for Ripple. The purposes Ripple offers with their customers, our banks and monetary institutions, they ought to address the very best level of scrutiny. There is KYC, recognize your patron, AML, anti-cash laundering. There is a counter-terrorism checks. There's all of these different things that move into setting up those styles of things with financial institutions. And once this certainly launches, Ripple goes to have the full backing of the US authorities and regulators for his or her stablecoin. This goes to be a pivotal second within the United States and around the sector for Ripple stablecoin. You are going to peer RLUSD towards all varieties of exclusive Forex pairs. What is that going to do for the XRP ledger? Great question. That's going to add liquidity. Liquidity. If we're going to flow $1 trillion or $5 trillion or $10 trillion an afternoon at the XRP ledger, we want, you guessed it, liquidity. So right here are 6 not unusual move border fee demanding situations for nearby banks, high prices and hidden charges. Listen, in case you are a smaller financial institution in this, inside the global, in the payment scheme, you typically need to visit the bigger banks to borrow their infrastructure to ship money. And those banks take high prices from the smaller banks. Now, in case you're a smaller bank, you may not be able to have money all of this specific infrastructure. So being able to partner with an agency like Ripple, who basically has the infrastructure already built out, you could essentially get it installation in a smaller or nearby, and that could, in reality, help set you apart from your competition. Of direction, gradual agreement is also a huge burden in contemporary markets. People need to get their cash now, especially in corporations. If you are sending money to shop for a few items, export something, import something, you need to get that money there. Now, it's honestly important, and so sluggish settlement can hold against smaller and local banks from those demanding situations. Limited access proper. Who gets access to the community? That's a big factor. Service reliability problems proper. Is the community up and absolutely functioning all of the time? If not, is that costing your bank cash? Yes, it's far. Complex compliance control. This is maybe an actual large headache for a few corporations and banks and economic institutions. Ripple has all of these things built in. It does save banks time, money, and power, as well as liquidity constraints. Some banks won't have the cash that they need in different international locations to get that installation. Remember, no stro. There's also a huge communicate proper now, approximately, in micro bills. This is David Schwartz speaking about the effect of micropayments on pinnacle of the XRP ledger. Let me play this. The identical is proper of ALP. We can innovate each underneath it and above it. But the main point that I need to make is that ALPs are micropayment technology. Over 1 billion AL payments in 2018, and there's a motive that's crucial. You can do the whole lot with a microcharge. Microbills are a form of like packets. If you reflect on consideration on the manner the internet works, it sends a packet to its destination with the nice effort. ALP does the identical thing. The smarts are on the give-up points, and the equal thing is true with ALP. So if I want to send anyone $100, I can just kind of begin streaming cash at them. And when it gets to $100, I can prevent. And that is higher for a number of motives. And if the route is actually terrible, you could move cash extra slowly. And the net effect is that you may control a charge as a chain of micro bills. And I recognize that sounds type of loopy to you guys these days. But if we lived inside the circuit switch days of telecom, packet switch, like sending a cell phone name over packet switching could sound simply as crazy, however it is just as innovative. If we can increase microbills, which can be as reasonably priced as a DNS request, micropayments can take over the sector. We can position all the international payments on a cutting-edge payment platform that interoperates among both blockchain and non-blockchain price. Interledger payments plus digital belongings may be that internet of fee, that manner to move fee all over the global. I love how David Schwartz is constantly thinking the way to flow price across the planet quicker, and micropayments are something this is taking a larger mile for Ripple, and I suppose it is perhaps one of the next matters that they're running to grasp. Grok AI predicts XRP goes to be $10.50 by means of the stop of UR 2024. That might be in top-notch December. I could lose my shit if XRP got to $10 this year. That might be in reality amazing. Let me understand down inside the comments what you observed. Also, guys, in case you are loving the statistics in these films, please hit like. That's the best manner to support the channel. And in case you're not subscribed, think approximately doing that and placing that bell notification on. I promise never to permit you to down. I promise to deliver you the fine information as quick as I possibly can on this channel. Also from Panos, this says learn the distinction between XRP versus XRP as opposed to Ripple of Path. The XRP Ledger Layer 1 blockchain. The XRP Ledger is a decentralized public blockchain. This is open supply and powered by way of a worldwide developer community, corporations, institutions, developers, and people around the sector. Use the XRP Ledger to be used instances throughout tokenization, bills, stablecoins, CBDCs, and greater. Of root, XRP is the local virtual asset for the XRP Ledger. XRP is the native virtual assets, just like Ethereum, or you realize on Solana. The primary application for XRP is to facilitate transactions on the network. XRP additionally serves to shield the ledger from junk mail and to bridge currencies on the XRP Ledger and the DEX. And of course, Ripple is the corporation that builds all of these exclusive answers for banks and significant banks on Pinnacle of the XRP Ledger. Very, very precious. Without Ripple, I do not know if the XRP Ledger could be at some distance. I imply Ripple gives offers to all of those builders and builders to agencies to pop out and construct their, you already know, infrastructure on Pinnacle of the XRP Ledger. And I think they have been a critical participant to make XRP the wide variety 3 crypto inside the world. And quickly, I think quantity in number 1. XRP changed into design to be as a neutral bridge asset. Like girls and gentlemen, you have got XRP in the center. And you are going to have all of those other property out of doors of XRP. It might be crypto, it might be of course, a stable coin. It will be a tokenized stock. It can be a derivative. Whatever it is, XRP is that bridge asset that you're going to need for global liquidity. Brad Garling says a house says a fantastic choice. Paul Atkins at the helm of the SEC will carry commonplace experience return to the employer, along with Hester Pierce and Mark Yada. It's time to unexpectedly and definitively cease the prohibition era. On crypto restoring freedom of preference, financial increase and innovation internal to the United States, love to hear it. Also, there's a countdown occurring for whilst Gary Gensler will now not be the head of the SEC. This might be one of the satisfactory Christmas gifts that I think I ought to are becoming. And man, it simply feels virtually accurate to not have Gary Gensler on the helm of the SEC fucking America up even extra. Also, that is a high-quality video from Notf. It says Bitcoin equals orange equals 24-karat gold, XRP equals blue equals pure silver. Let me cross in advance and play this for you. Here's in which matters get interesting. And to me, what I'm approximately to show you is plain, but it is not written anywhere on the internet for a few motive. It's a mystery being saved, hidden in simple sight each time you take a look at the Bitcoin brand. Why did they exchange the emblem from gold to this distinct orange coloration? The internet will tell you a few primary nonsense like orange is symbolic of creativity, achievement, pleasure, protection, and alternate. But wait till you see this. I'm going to reveal you what I believe is the real cause. It is that orange coloration. Whether each person wants to admit it or not, and it has to do with chemistry or maybe even alchemy, but alchemy is for a one-of-a-kind video. Anyway, did you realize that you can take gold and dissolve it into ions such that it will be